But I've got to particularly want to make a welcome to our newest members, and I'll start by Melinda, and great property manager. We've got a great, really powerful property management team now. Charlene, and
I'm just new.
And then moving on to our sales team, Brad. Where is he? Oh, there he is. We've got Brad, and our newest other sales member is Deb. Where is she? There she is. And I've got to tell you all, you've been very patient. We've, especially with this bugger tape, having the hide to take a month off to go on a holiday, just at this pivotal point in our time. But it did, we got through it. Still more changes to go. We've got a little bit more tweaking, moving over to property needs for the Upper Coomera side. For those that don't know, I'll say it now, the Sean factor, we've decided we'll just chisel off a little few of our rentals and raise some money that way and get him paid out. So that also marks a new chapter, and we've got the right bloke on the case doing that at the moment. And he is good. But yeah, really, folks, that was the essence of it, of what I wanted to say, and also, as I said, thank you for our First National friends and colleagues. This is a bit of a new chapter for First National rank. We went through a bit of a lumpy time there, going back
not really
a couple of years.
The next part.
But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. You just keep at it, and you pull through. So we want to grow our sales team, continue to grow our property management. We've done it organically. We've never ever bought a rent roll. So thanks to Joy, and thank you all. And if I've missed mentioning anybody, you've all, as a team, you've all contributed in the most valuable way, and the most valuable contribution you can make is continue to keep a positive attitude. We're a product of how we think. So if you want things to happen for the better, think positive, right? And always stay optimistic. Right? Simple as that.
We've still got something to do. Stand up. Got something to do. Take a run with it. Yeah, do that if you like.
Yeah.
Mike was going to go to Singapore, and if he'd gone to Singapore, I'm joking a little. He was going to get the cake.
He was gonna.
I missed that.
Because you see, it's all being recorded. Now there's an embargo on this until, when is it, Mike? Saturday? No social media, no nothing. And they'll put it up on the big screen over there. A lot of you don't know what that's about, so we've known each other for 20 years, so we're in a problem. And I've seen other guys who've got up on the stage in front of 500 people and had a big problem too. But it's given for long-term service to the network, dedication to the network, and contribution. Unpaid. So, I give it once a year. Rarely ever twice a year. And they desperately wanted to get Mike there for this. So, going back, give you
Now the plot thickens. Now
when we joined First National, training was a disaster. It was pretty much nothing. And a guy was doing a session in Brisbane, and he fly down to Cooley to fly home. And Mike said, because he had to pay for every bit of training that you did. He said, how about we get this away and we'll run a session in the ring. And I think we $50 a head, and we ran this training session up there. And that was fine, and then we started talking about how we might do more training. So the Gold Coast Zone finished up with a voluntary group of people who contributed to training. And then Mike he was really the one who was passionate about training. I was like a wingman. And he said, what about we do some sort of compulsory all of Queensland? And so using fax machines, we sent this piece of paper back and costed it out. We only got it, it's called Sequence. And so we got that for South East Queensland, 85% majority. A members meeting, and that's Mike's had a passion for it then, he's still got a passion for it now, and that model went right around the country. So New South Wales runs the same thing, Victoria now runs it, and that's Mike's. And in a little bit of history, he went on the regional council, became Queensland chairman, went on the national board for 4 or 6 years. 5 years. Yep. And I can only say, I mean, stop it now, by any standards, he ticks every box. Now, we don't have it because it's in Singapore. But we have one that Dot got, and you can cut this out and fix it. Just to bring you up to date. So I'm going to award the bloody Heath Memorial Award to Mike Gray.
Righto, so as I said before, the clock thickens now. Shit. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, mate. One of the greatest honours you could ever receive from First National. I'm really honoured to be part of a group of statesmen of First National, I guess, that it represents. And all I can say is that, yeah, look, First National's in my blood. After 28 years, it's a wonderful group. We collectively own it. We're not owned by anybody. We collectively own it, so we drive our own destiny. And so it's always in need of members stepping up and contributing towards the group. And I tell you what, when you contribute, you actually get more back than what you actually give. There's other things, you know, that. And I do encourage the younger generation of First National members to put in. We've had some great initiatives which have been adapted, apart from CEQA. There's many other initiatives which I'm very proud to see adapted or adopted by First National, and for the betterment of all members. Yep, look, from serving on the as chairman of the Gold Coast, the chairman of Queensland for many years, and on the board, it's been a great privilege. But you know, we need to put in. We can't sit back and let a faceless figure continue to run the business, run the group. We are in total control of our own destiny, and I urge all members to, and I'm saying this for the sake of the members in Singapore, if this is going to be replayed, please step up. Please step up to the mark. Step up to the mark. It's you have to. It's the only way the group continues to grow strong. I think one of the most important things that I've gained out of being in First National is the great people you get to. The more you contribute, the more you get around, the more you meet people. You get ideas just talking to each other and their social interactions. And I've got to tell you that there's some very, very clever people in this group, and it's a privilege to know them. But it's also one of the wonderful outcomes of contributing is if you do meet friends, lots of friends, from a business perspective and a personal perspective, that some of these friends become, to me, lifelong friends. Like Dave Hamilton. But I'm not talking about my own staff here, I'm talking about the network. Like Dave, I will mention one, like Glenn. He was here to make the first sale of First National Bank 28 years ago. And he's been a major contributor to this group. As a matter of fact, why it's such a big honour to get this award. There are so many great contributors to First National. So I'm particularly stuck with words.